last trailer in a packed day, but I feel like I don't know what it was, but I feel like we got excitement after excitement, and especially more excited because we actually have our first trailer for Invincible season 4, and yeah, that's the show I really need to talk about before this even releases. And seeing as though we're on a path to where this could actually be a good improvement, where we last left off Mark, we can just say, yeah, he took a bad hit at the office, especially the fact that he had to fight Conquest after a war. Seeing as though, yeah, I saw my little brother get punched in the face and damn, his teeth fell all over the floor. He saw Eve get killed in front of him, and the fact that that unleashed something in him tells me, yeah, Mark is going to be a little bit more intense this season. Even though I haven't read the comics and know a little bit about the characters as I'm watching the shows and looking at the comics during that little period of what the show is translating, let me just say this season, part of it is going to be based on the comic, but also a second half of it is going to be based on an original story that they're doing, which that's going to be interesting to see. And also, a couple characters are going to be transitioning from where they were last season. Like, I already saw a little concepts that Oliver is going to be in his teen form, which I'm like, oh, so he's grown up fast. Omni Man is going to play a big part in this season because last season he was there, but I feel like that last season, even though there was some other stuff going on, like a couple of characters being, I don't want to say betrayed, but also not trustworthy between Cecil. We had some deaths, we had some gore, and a couple of things where I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some characters return. And the fact that Omni Man is one of those guys returning, I want to say Omni Man, even though, yes, we know a lot about him in the comic, and I don't even want to see what is going on past this story. And I want to say last season, it felt like we felt that loss, even though he was just there for 2 episodes. We've already had 2 seasons worth of multiverses, so in this case, it's kind of decent to the fact that we're not going to be dealing with another multiverse event in this season and seeing upcoming villains return like Thragg, which at New York Comic Con, it's kind of cool to see that they announced him on stage, which was not the voice I thought, but also funny enough, I'm going to get seeing a little bit of flashbacks of Rona the Accuser. And hopefully the art style has changed because I don't even want to be that guy, but it's kind of weird that they do these little intro diner trailers, but then the show doesn't end up looking like that at all. Especially since Creature Commandos is the same studio doing that. Also, the fact that they're both working side by side, so take a little bit of that inspiration and put it in Invincible for once. Now that I got that out my system, let's get to the trailer.
Mark, take a night off.
We don't get to take a night off.
And this art style
If I'd
still looks the
actually killed
same.
Ace from the first time, so many people would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
Was that the kid with his arm cut off?
But trauma like that breaks people.
Things are changing, Mark, and not for the better. Oh, God.
We'll figure this out, okay?
We need to show the world that even after everything that happened, the Guardians are still here, fighting to keep everyone safe
Come on!
from what might be coming our way.
There they are.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
How do you feel about war?
The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
But each day, we have
Oh
more
man, he's in
allies
this season again
to
also?
break their hold on the
Damn.
galaxy. Together,
Optimus.
we have a chance to end this war forever.
I can help. How much does this job pay?
Teh.
No tricks this time.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to trust me.
There will be loss. There
Damn.
will be sacrifice.
But I'll come back stronger.
Sorry.
We must all face judgment for
Back in the yellow?
evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Is everyone ready?
Battle Beast.
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Oh, I've seen that before, right? There he is.
Leave no one alive.
and he's got a crispy lineup. Looks like there's going to be a lot more action this season, since it feels like, yeah, all the Viltrumites are coming to Earth. Thragg, for the most part, is on his way also, but I feel like if they're going to be doing Thragg, I'm not even sure if they're going to be saving him for a last-minute fight, like the same way we had every finale be, oh, this is our main villain, he's going to be the guy coming down to fight you last minute. I would like to see more of him, and I don't even know if he's going to be a character throughout the episodes, or we're just going to be seeing him, oh, this is what's going on Viltrum, and this is what's going on Earth, until we get to that final face-off. I did notice that Mark is in his classic outfit, which, I'm not going to lie, it feels like we're kind of nearing the end of that little Spider-Man symbiote path. Not gonna lie, I love the black and blue suit, mainly because I'm a fan of those colors. But I was like, yeah, I kind of feel like this is a better rendition of this costume. I know yellow and blue is iconic and mostly what everybody knows him for, but it's just, I like those colors and something about that felt unique to me. Omni Man has a huge presence in this trailer, and also seeing as though, yeah, this is my return to Earth, and hopefully it could be a sense of, yeah, I'm one of the good guys this time because we already know that Earth hates him at this point, and the fact that Oliver even wore his symbol as like a, oh, Kid Omni Man, but nobody knows if he's actually trustworthy. Speaking of trust, that's going to be a whole weird conversation to have later along in the show. The animation is still on par with the first three seasons, which, yeah, it has its moments, but it's something I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to because it feels like, oh, whenever we feel like, oh, they're gonna improve the animation, it's gonna be something different. It's actually not, and it still looks the same. I hate Zephyr making me think this way, but it feels like PNGs are on the screen every time I see them fight, or whenever they just feel like they're flying, but it's not really flying. It's something I'm gonna have to get used to, but the show's still good either way. I don't know what to expect, and not one of these seasons has been bad so far. I know it's around this point where I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to read the comic to know what's going on, since I feel like, yeah, now we're entering, I guess, the Viltrum War. But I also kind of want to know what's really gonna be the next path for this, because I feel like I want to read it, but it's that part of me where I feel like this is almost like The Walking Dead to me, where I was like, I'll watch the show and then read along the lines of the comic where it's actually comparable to where they are now in the series. But part of me is like, yeah, if this show actually interests me, I might as well go week to week basis actually talking about the show. I know full season reviews or something. I'm like, yeah, I'll save till like all the episodes are out and then talk about it, but then not talk about it. Seasons 1 to 3 are actually a run through. I actually do want to get on before season 4, so hopefully that's a pipeline dream I actually have going. All there is to say, the trailer looks good, and March is starting to look like a packed month because we have Daredevil, we have Star Wars, The Boys. I think is not April. I don't think it's in March. This spring is really going to bring a lot of content, and yeah, every single day it feels like a new drop, and it's going to be amazing. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.